This is me, Grant Tommy, and this is my channel, Straight Six Fan, where I like to focus on budget-minded, relatable, creative builds. A little something I like to call offbeat hot rodding. And this is my project car, Project Low Fairmont, a 1978 Ford Fairmont Futura that I hope to only spend $4,000 on. And these are the emotions I've been through over the past 6 months with my project car. 6 months ago, I started my 5-lug swap. It started with the rear axle swap. About 3 months ago, I moved on to the front. And since then, basically the entire brake system has been kicking my butt. Even with a busy summer, I never imagined all of this taking more than 2 months. So, since about mid-August, all I've wanted to do is drive this car and enjoy it a little bit, or tear into it again and do the head swap. It's been a really rough go as of late. I'm wondering if I'll ever get to drive this again, or if this is gonna die a project car's death. In walk these two, fellow YouTubers, Twisted R Racing and Craig Durbin. They came over Sunday to help me buddy bleed the brakes. And well, Stacy, Twisted R, wanted to meet me for the first time and see the Rat Rod radio flyer in person. As good as they ever have on Project Low Fairmont. Granted, they're still not perfect, but hallelujah, this thing moved out of my garage. Oh, it's fine. So, I tried a little different spin on this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You may notice, yes, this bay behind me is empty. Just kind of a new shot for you guys. You haven't seen that in a long time. So, look, huge shout out to Craig Durbin and Stacy with Twisted R Racing. I'm going to leave a link to both of their channels below. We'll probably do a card here for Craig, card here for Stacy as well, to make it easy for you guys to go check out their channels as well. This day wouldn't be possible without them. Of course, as recommended, buddy bleeding the brake system is your best bet. And yeah, we've found a lot of air in it, and just worked out better, you know, with 3 people actually, because I could pump the brakes, Craig could watch the master cylinder to make sure it doesn't run out, and Stacy could crack the bleeder valves and everything. So again, huge shout out. It was really cool to meet Stacy. We just kind of had missed each other. He had been, as a truck driver, he's kind of through our area enough that he wanted to meet up with me at some time, and it just never worked out. As far as first impressions go for driving Project Low Fairmont, I don't think we're quite where we need to be. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I drove it to the gas station today to fill it up with some more gas. We get more of the old gas out. Thanks, buddy. And some new gas in. Driving 30 miles an hour, I'm not uncomfortable doing that. Driving, you know, even the local county highway, 55 miles an hour, I don't really feel uncomfortable doing that either. But if I had to slam on my brakes, I think going any faster than that, I'd be really worried what I might plow into. You know, if a kid came running out in the residential streets and I'm doing 30 miles an hour, I mean, I don't know. It feels like I've got to put the brake pedal down basically all the way to the floor, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure my front 2 calipers are dragging a little bit now. Some of that might just be getting the pads to seat with the new rotor, or with the rotors, but point is, it's good enough to get it in and out of the garage now whenever I want. And so I looked up the weather for tomorrow, and it looks like the low is 18 degrees. So I think the Tacoma is going to come and reside in here tonight. And Project Low Fairmont is going to hang out at the end of the driveway. So for all intents and purposes, I think we're kind of at a good stopping point with Project Low Fairmont. A lot of my content from this point forward is not going to be about the car. Now I might do some. I still need to put on a clear coat on the wheels. I need to take care of one run on one of the wheels, and then one of them got a little scratched up, so I need to probably put another finish coat on that. So there might be a little bit of that here and there, but by and large, I probably am not going to hit Project Low Fairmont till like probably February. And I say February, that's when I intend on doing the head swap, although both Craig and Stacy were kind of trying to talk me out of the head swap if I'm not going to do any, redo the bearings on the pistons. So, I mean, feel free to comment on that or weigh in on that. I don't know. It kind of makes some sense. But, yeah, I just, just like anything, if I do the head swap, it's probably going to take longer than I want it to. And so I'm going to probably start at the tail end of winter so I can make sure it's done where I can drive it this spring. But no, I'm just stoked that I won't have to scrape my windshield tomorrow on the Tacoma. So once again, huge thanks to those guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.